All right, well, so in this video, a little bit different here. Um, it's a first for me. I have never really experienced gimbals. I don't really have any experience with them. Don't know anything about them. Oh, I know that they stabilize your footage. In all my years doing photo and video, I've never used one. Never really needed to use one. So I got an email from the people at Zhiyun who they've sent me some lights in the past, but they also have a gimbal line. And they asked if I would be interested in trying it out. So I said yes, of course, because again, I've never used one. So this isn't a review of any sort. This is just me trying to figure out and see how easy it is to set one of these up, balance them out as a first-time user. And if you're a first-time user, maybe you can watch this and appreciate maybe some of the pains that I go through so that you can avoid them. So again, if you find this video useful, please like it, subscribe if you'd like. That really helps out the channel. So again, this was sent to me by Zhiyun, but I was not obligated to make a video about it. Nothing was, no money exchanged hands. They just said, hey, we have these new gimbals coming out. Do you want to test one out? And I said, sure. So let's get into it. So first of all, it came in like a little cardboard box. I got rid of that, but it does have this nice foam, I guess, cover. I don't know if I would travel with this per se because it doesn't close. It's just the lid just kind of pops off and pops on. But looking at it, I mean, I think what most of the stuff is. Again, this is the first time that I've opened it. I'm opening it with you all. So this is the Zhiyun WEEBILL 3E. See if that will focus there. Normally, I don't read these things. I just throw them out, like I'm sure most of you do. But I feel like it might be good to actually read the instructions so that we can set this thing up properly. Horizontal shooting, vertical shooting, watch tutorial. Huh, okay. We'll leave that right there for now. So most of the stuff, if you see it here, it's pretty simple. I've seen some gimbals that look a lot more intimidating than this, but this seems to be pretty simplified. And I think this is like their like more affordable, maybe creator version. It's not like a super duper like pro level gimbal that you're gonna use like on a production set, but you definitely could probably use this and get away with it. So this here is the gimbal, and it feels really good. I mean, it's all metal. I mean, this is cold metal, aluminum, I'm assuming. So I know what that is. This thingy here is just like a tripod, I guess. Handheld. Maybe this comes off. Oh, lock. I don't want to press anything I shouldn't be pressing. Don't eat those. Anti-mold packet. Do not eat. Okay. So this seems pretty straightforward. This is just like almost like a Manfrotto plate that I assume will snap on here or it will screw to the bottom of your camera. So I'm filming with the FX30. I have the A7 IV right here. I figured we could use this to try it out. And again, we'll get some test footage with it as well once it's all set up. So again, it probably just, yeah, it just snaps on here and then maybe just slides on there somehow. We'll see. And then you have the charger. You have a USB-C to USB connector, and then you have a USB-C to USB-C. I dropped something. Oh, like Allen key. And that's it. Okay, so feels like something else is in here. Oh, the bottom of the plate. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a little bit more straightforward than I thought it was gonna be, which is good. Service card. Anyway, move this off to the side for now. All right, so again, here we are. Again, this isn't a review. I've never used this. I thought it would be kind of fun just to kind of try it out as a noob, as a first timer with you guys, and kind of see what we can get going. So, let's see. Let's check the instructions. Step number 1 is watch the tutorial. How nice. Download app. I guess I'll need an app.
Shooting star in the sky, glimpse of hope in your eyes. Burn the old me together, finding you was a missing part.
Okay, so that took a little bit longer than I expected. I had a hard time getting the camera balanced. It kept giving me an axis locked error message. So I had to actually read the instructions and pull up the stuff online. And if you get an axis locked issue, that just means that the camera, one of the centers or one of the counterbalances just isn't balanced properly. So I had to make sure the camera was sitting on here exactly straight as much as it could be. So when I powered it on, I didn't get that error message. Now we can have it kind of controlling it, you know, side to side, however you want to do it. Spin it around this way. Get all those cool little, it's a little 360 spin there. This part on the front kind of does axis tilting. You can see that it kind of tilts it to the front there, moving it side to side and around. So it's pretty lightweight. I mean, I guess it all depends on what camera you're using. Again, this is the A7 IV, so pretty good there. Holding it. This doesn't have any of the accessories that their other gimbals have, but they all, I think, work with this one. So there's like a wrist strap I think you can get, or like an extra support pole. I found out that this tripod part that I had in the box earlier actually goes onto the bottom here, and that's what you need to set it up. You just sit it on the desk, so everything's like stable and centered, and then you can do all your balancing and stuff. So you need that plugged in. I'm sure you can take it off when you're done, but it just seems to help. And then I have the USB-C from the camera being plugged into the actual gimbal, because you can download the app on your phone, and once you download it, you can control from your phone. So I guess if you wanted to set it down on the sidewalk or on the road, I guess next to you, and you want to have like a cool cinematic 360 or like some angling up or down shots of yourself, so you're filming yourself like I do a lot, then you can just control it from your phone, and it will kind of work and do its thing down there. As you can see, I'm controlling it on my phone, kind of tilting it back and forth, and it's moving all by itself. So, and you can hit record if you want to zoom in, zoom out. Really cool things that you can do all from the mobile app. So without further ado, let's see if we can go outside and get some pretty cool, or maybe not cool, but see if I can get some test shots here of the old gimbal. So yeah, not bad, huh? So you can keep your shots really steady with this. I don't know if it's going to be much different from using like in-camera stabilization, and so many video editors went a little crazy when I turned it off. So many video editors these days have like built-in stabilization within the software. So if you're using like Resolve or Final Cut Pro, or even I think Adobe Premiere, I don't really use Premiere Pro that much, but they can take your standard footage, add a stabilization on top of it, and make it really smooth. So this here is to something. I don't have the exact price. I'll put it right here um, as I'm editing it. But they're a couple $100s. So if this is something that you are interested in, I mean, definitely give it a little bit more research than just this video here. But it's fun to use. It does kind of make you feel very professional walking around and using this gimbal and really getting those steady shots. But again, I think you could probably get the same ones with a good camera, especially like the A7 IV or even like the FX30, to have in-body stabilization and then use stabilization in post. But again, if you don't want to bother with that, if you don't want to deal with those types of things, or maybe you don't have higher end cameras, maybe you have your cell phone because you can connect a cell phone to this, or a smaller mirrorless camera or anything like that, and you just want to throw it on here, have really cool, smooth panning shots, then great. Or as I mentioned earlier, if you want to set it down somewhere, control it from your phone, then obviously you're going to need something like this for that type of work. But I do think this is great. I'm definitely excited to try it out more, use it for B-roll shots when I'm looking at different products, or just want to have like a cinematic, I guess, intro or outro to a video. It'll be nice to have a gimbal that will be able to do that. And again, it's heavy duty, made of metal, so it's very, very solid. And yeah, I give it a thumbs up. So this is again the Cineper WEEBILL 3E from Zhiyun. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.